From Her Soul welcomes you. We're a group of everyday sisters who use this platform to highlight our individual accomplishments, talk about relatable issues, and support one another. The sole purpose of this YouTube series is to shed light on women who are positive, encouraging, and uplifting, in hopes of you being inspired. And she speaks from her soul.
Welcome to another episode of From Her Soul. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Tina.
And I'm Nickia.
I'm Shelle.
I'm Myra.
I'm Karita.
And I'm Keita.
And on today's episode, y'all know how we do. We talk about issues and we cook because that's some of the things that women like. That we are going to make something simple, something quick, something fast, chicken stir fry. And we're also going to highlight our beautiful sister right here, Miss Shelle Devine, who a couple months ago had her first annual Women's Empowerment event. We're wearing her t-shirt from her t-shirt line, Permission to Smile. And she's going to tell us a little bit about it as Karita starts slicing up some peppers. And Keita's going to make the chicken. And I'm going to make the alternative version of chicken for those that don't eat meat. And Shelle, so tell us what made you come up with your theme, or tell us your theme, and what made you come up with that particular theme, and why did you feel as though it was important to do your empowerment event?
Okay, well, the theme of the conference was Permission to Smile and enjoying your journey, or discovering and enjoying your journey. And what I did was I shared 5 principles of discovering and enjoying your journey. So each letter in SMILE stood for one principle. And the S was for submit to God. The M was mature beyond your past. I is invest in yourself. L is love in spite of. And then E is evolve into the real you. Wow. And I just thought that it was really important to sow into the lives of women. Sometimes we get lost as women in our journey and find ourselves kind of scattered. And we forget to actually learn how to enjoy the journey. And I just wanted to share some principles to impart to women that no matter where you are in your journey, that if you apply these 5 principles, that you can have joy at every step in your journey. So, that was it.
That was awesome. Now, I know it's quite, like I said, pretty much everybody here except one did attend your event. So, ladies, what did y'all get from it? Like, how did it impact you?
So I was definitely impacted by the event. I had an awesome time. I was really happy that my teenage daughter was able to be at the event as well, so that she could get something from it also. One of the things that stood out to me was to invest in yourself. A lot of times we as moms and wives, we don't invest in ourselves. Exactly. We're always investing in our families, our children, our husbands, and everybody else. And it just gave me, it was an eye-opener to invest in myself, find something that I want to do for me. So that really stood out to me. But overall, the event was awesome, and I got a lot out of it. It was really inspirational.
I'd say for me it was breakthrough. Very powerful.
Yeah.
Awesome event. Beautiful women, surrounded by a lot of positivity. Actually gave me the opportunity to step forth and share some of my story and my testimony. And what I got from that was, your purpose is really pain or pain is your purpose. I read one go, and for me it rang true and it hit home. A lot of the things hit home for me, and I was able to break free. Got some freedom there. I was able to rise above there. I was able to finally tell my truth, and not be afraid to do that. So, I thank you there for that, and then I thank you for that. It was beautiful, beautiful thing.
Awesome. So, Shelle, so hearing some of the, or Karita, can you share what you got from
the conference was, I enjoyed the transparency of the ladies and just being open. And just, it reminded me that it's okay to be open, to be vulnerable sometimes, to let it out and not to hold it in.
Yeah.
And it just took me back to the basics of getting to know who God is and who I am in God.
That's deep. That's deep. You should share more, see, because that was very good. So, Shelle, with hearing some of the ladies' responses, what were you hoping that, what kind of impact the women would get? Was that what you were looking for?
That's exactly what I was looking for, and beyond. Like some of the stuff that I'm hearing that was taken away from it was not even on my list, but it's just a blessing to know that it did more than it was intended to do. And to dispel the myth that women can't come together and do anything. So just the fact that we were able to come together and just love on each other, it was just pure, genuine love in the atmosphere. There was no judgment.
No judgment.
And just encourage each other and just come together as women. So,
Important for it.
goal accomplished.
Yeah.
So, now I know as you was preparing, I was praying with you. And I know you just expressed how nervous you were. I know that feeling. And you be so nervous, like you almost like in the middle of it. You know you got a mission to accomplish, but you be so nervous you be wanting to quit. You just like, you know, maybe I can't do this. Maybe, who told me I could do this? That kind of thing. But what kept you going anyway?
It was multiple times where I was like literally scared to death. And I don't mean like a physical death, but fear has a way of paralyzing you to the point where it causes you to abort your vision and abort your purpose, and it dies. You know, your fear can kill your purpose and kill your vision. So, and I had so many times where I just told my husband, like, I'm just done. I'm not doing it. I quit. I'm going to postpone it. I'm going to call it off and just send everybody an email and tell them I can't do it. Because I gave into a minute of those thoughts of anxiety that you can't do it. You're not equipped. You don't have what it takes. You don't have enough. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. And that's just a trick of the enemy to just feed your mind with so much anxiety and thoughts of doubt and fear to the point where you just throw your hands up. Yeah. But then I just thought about that, how unfair is it that God gives you something to impart to other people and you rob them because you're scared. So it's not fair to the people that God has assigned you to, that you have allowed fear to overtake you and rob you of the gift that God has given you to give to other women. So when I thought about what I have gone through and I see women through different eyes, that I'm not the only one that has experienced pain. So I shouldn't be selfish with the lessons that I learned from my pain. So I thought about other women and that it's not fair that I need to share, you know, what God has given me, and that just pushed me through to get past my fear and just do what God has called me to do.
So that's really selfless, because that's thinking enough of someone else to know I got to do this anyway. That's really
Not because I want to, but because I had to.
Right.
exactly. So having received the outpour of love that you did receive at the end, I mean, I think as soon as it started, the young lady that was sitting beside me, I had actually went to high school with her. I didn't know she was, well, she did say she was coming on Facebook, but anyway, but as soon as it started, like tears began to fall down her eyes. And then I seen someone else crying, and then I start crying, and then it's like, wow. So having received that outpour of love at the end of it, would you do it again? And why?
I would absolutely do it again. Now, my first thought was, when it was all over, I immediately said, thank God it's done. I'm never doing it again. Never doing it again. I'm just glad that it's over. But when I saw the impact and when I got the feedback and the surveys that I got back, just giving feedback on it, it just was like an overwhelming feeling of gratefulness. That it was so impactful, and that it is relevant and it's needed. And, you know, and there were more women that I think could have benefited from it. So I definitely am going to do it again. I learned a lot from it as well. I learned what not to do the next time, even though it was all positive feedback. I'm going to do it again. I'm actually going to do one called Smile for Teens. So that's going to be geared toward teenage girls. That's definitely
and they
needed.
need this. They need it. They need it.
Yes.
I'm also going to do one called Smile Again, and that's for people that are coming out of failed relationships and failed marriages and are kind of scared to love again and to go into a second marriage. Because I'm in my second marriage, and God has blessed me with a happy marriage and a beautiful marriage. So you can love again and enjoy life again after a failed relationship. So.
See, look at that.
That's so awesome. And I love to see us just do great things as women. I think it's so important because it's important just to be able to express our fears and be vulnerable and know that when you leave here, whatever it is that has affected you is safe with me. Like, I think that's just very...
It's important. Because nobody wants to walk away like, oh, I hope they don't talk about me.
Exactly.
You know, like, no, like, it's genuine, and we all need it. We all
Especially
need
as
it.
women, it's so easy to get caught up in gossip.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And people are oftentimes it's just a warped way of humanity that we look for the bad in people, you know what I mean? Or we looking to hear something bad so we can kind of, but just thankful to be around women that don't feed on pettiness and gossip and just genuinely love one another and want to see one another do well.
Right.
So that's refreshing.
Yes, want to make it. We all got to make it. It's not just me, not just you. We all got to push until we get where we're trying to go.
That's right. Okay, so we thank y'all so much for joining in with us with another episode. But before we go, Shelle, do you have any words of any words of wisdom out there for our young ladies, our older ladies? Any take to heart nuggets that we can take today with and leave with ourselves, and let us know, let the viewers know about your t-shirt line. Because these some dope shirts. So.
Absolutely.
Y'all have to check these out.
So the one thing I agree with Tina that I part, investing in yourself, is like super important, particularly as women, because along the journey we tend to lose pieces of ourselves, and then before we know it, we're scattered all over the place. And it doesn't matter who loves you when you love you. So sometimes you have to invest in yourself, take a moment to yourself, even if you're a mother, even if you're a wife, it's okay to invest in yourself and take a moment and gather yourself back together and love on yourself. So even if people do step out of your life, if things don't go right in your marriage or relationships or friendships, you have that self-love that's able to sustain you, that even if people don't love you, when you love yourself, you'll be able to make it through. So love yourself and just move forward in life.
Now, what about these t-shirts?
These t-shirts. So I actually sold quite a bit of them, but I have more orders. So if you want to order, you can email me at ywoe81@gmail.com and we'll get you your t-shirt. So every time you look at it, you'll be reminded that you have permission to smile.
Yes.
Yes, I'm afraid, but I'm doing it anyway. Shed tears on it, yes, but rejoicing today. Fear knocked on my door, but I added another lock. Opposition taught me who I really am and why I can't stop. Even along the way, the mistakes I've made, on its truth I can still stand. The accused asks why, and it's because I know who I am. So your story concerning me will no longer hold me in trial. I'm already free. It's you in denial. So I don't need your approval nor your validation. 'Cause through it all, I've given myself the permission to smile.